Let's start with the top 10 weaknesses of unhappy relationships and marriages. If your relationship is unhappy, if your marriage is unhappy, you might get to find out one of these reasons as the causative reason for your unhappiness. Number one, it was discovered that in unhappy marriages, one partner is burdened, in fact, overburdened with the leadership roles and responsibilities in that relationship. You know what that means? One person carries almost all the burdens. One person is the one making things happen. One person is the one responsible for the income of the family, making sure things happen. Just one person. The burden is on one person. I see someone saying, that sounds like me. Number two, one partner is extremely stubborn, rigid, inflexible, unwilling to change, unwilling to compromise, very fixated in how it's always been. Such a person has what we call a mentality, a growth mentality that is fixed. The person doesn't have what we call a growth mentality. The person will tell you things like, this is who I am. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm talking about a very stubborn, incorrigible, rigid, and inflexible partner. One of the reasons why marriages and relationships are unhappy, the person is unteachable. You can't teach the person anything. You can't open up the person to new possibilities and new directions for life. No, the person is fixated. Number three, one partner is left to carry the responsibility that is initiated by both parties, particularly in the area of childbearing. What that means is that we both had children together, but I am saddled with the responsibility of training, mentoring, parenting, guiding, and all of that. Such marriages end up to be unhappy. Number four, one partner is extremely critical and negative. One partner is extremely critical and negative. I see someone saying, Pastor, that sounds like the relationship that I have been in. Your partner is extremely critical and very negative. For all of you who are watching on Facebook, YouTube, go ahead and make your comment. I will look into your comments very shortly. Have you been in a relationship where the partner is just unnecessarily critical? Every time your partner is going to talk to you, it's always when you do something wrong. The partner never catches you doing something right. Your partner never catches, oh my goodness, that was fantastic what you just did. Oh, that was great. Yesterday you were fantastic. No, the partner always waits for and catches you at moments when you do something wrong. So there's so much of criticism and less of compliments. Did you hear that? So much of criticism in the relationship and less of compliments. You need to get this book, Breaking Negative Relationship Patterns, that I wrote. I shared 10 of such negative patterns that destroys relationship. You will see the link to it later at the end of this broadcast. Number 5, it was also discovered that one of the major reasons why relationships are unhealthy, one of the reasons why they break down, is because one of the party is unwilling to spend time with the other. The person never has time. Can we talk? Sorry, I'm busy. Can we get to spend time together? Oh, I have engagement. The person has time for every other thing except you. Oh my goodness, I see someone typing, that's me. Your partner has time for Netflix, has time for movie, has time to be scrolling on social media, but the person doesn't have time. If you ever say to your partner, can we please talk? Oh, I'm busy. Can we get to spend time together? Oh no, I'm busy. One partner never has time for the other person. Number 6, one partner wishes that the other partner will open up more about how he or she feels. In essence, you are in relationship with someone who has what we call concealed feelings. Your partner's feelings are constantly concealed. You never get to know how your partner feels. You are always walking on eggshells because you don't even know what you've done wrong or done right. The partner never opens up. So you are always in a state of confusion with this person. Number 7, one partner feels responsible for all the challenges and the issues in the relationship. One person is always made to feel responsible for all the challenges and the issues in the relationship. Does that sound like you? If the rain falls, it was your fault. If the sun shines, it was your fault. Every good thing, the other person takes the praise. Every bad thing, every wrong thing, the person throws it on you. You were the reason why we started quarreling. You were the reason why I slapped you. You were the reason why I insulted you. It was what you said that made me to do what I did. It's always about blaming, shifting of the blames. Blame shifting. You understand that? And someone has been in that kind of relationship. For those of you who are singles and you are not yet married, if you're already having this kind of thing in your relationship, you better know this is something you need to deal with before you ever think of getting married to the person. Because it won't get better, it will get worse. There are no guarantees that this person is going to get better. Number 8, one partner always withdraws in order to avoid conflict or conversation. Have you been in that kind of relationship where your partner, whenever there's a conflict, can we talk about it? The person withdraws. The person never wants to sit down with you to talk about conflict. How do we resolve it? How do we move forward? The person uses avoidance tactically to avoid you, to ensure that there's no conversation. Now listen, there is nothing wrong with seasonal avoidance in order to let tempers calm down. But when avoidance is the predominant style for a long time, indefinitely so, it is unhealthy. And it makes relationships and marriages not to be happy. Number 9, one partner has difficulty following through on promises, on vows, and on tasks. You are in relationship with someone, the person promised you this, but the person ends up doing that. The person says, I vow you're going to be the only person in my life, but you get to find out the person is cheating online. The person is having some other connections with some other person. The person never keeps to his or her words. Vows are not kept. Promises are not kept. They are constantly being broken with the promise that they will get better, and they just get worse. And for whatever reason, those of you who are singles are still hoping that maybe tomorrow will get better. Usually it doesn't get better, it gets worse. All right. Number 10. One or both parties never get to confront and resolve their differences. Unhealthy relationships and marriages are marriages and relationships where we never get to sit down to resolve. We don't talk through enough to say, okay, looking at what has happened in our relationship, looking at the conflict we had last time, looking at what happened yesterday. All right, what led to it? What role did I play in order to make that situation happen? And what can we do to ensure that such a thing never happens again? We never get to resolve issues. On the contrary, when we get into conversation that is aimed at resolving conflict, it gets complicated. Does that sound like something you're familiar with? We don't get to resolve, we get to complicate. Now, these are 10 major reasons why relationships by research have been found to be unhealthy, according to the research made by Dr. Olson of the Prepare and Reach group. Now,